we just get started with DK. I don't think we need to spend too much time explaining DK. Just a huge character, just gets comboed, ledge trapped, only has pretty much cheese on the CHROM. Sora is here, I don't know how this is exactly, but getting back to the reverse stick, I don't know, but I don't know what Sora. It seems even. Sora has some edge guard probably, has some ledge stalling stuff. Sup Legga. Sup, how you doing? But I don't know how Sora is indeed. No idea. K.Rool wins +2. True, he does have a counter, so Sora does win +2 as well. Sora's counter is weird because the 3 matches or like 6 matches I've played in this matchup have been 3 against Kibzu and 3 against Scythe. And like when Kibzu tried to counter my up B from like when I was coming from like the high up B, he just died. I don't know why. I thought Sora's counter like covered his whole body, but I guess it doesn't. Did he then switch to damn. He switched to CHROM to win? Let's go reverse. Okay, but yeah, Sora's there for now. Let's put I've changed my opinion on the Bayo matchup after playing like Samu more and just thinking about it more. And it's kind of a really weird matchup. Both characters just don't approach at all and play super defensive. So it turns out we are like, it's really hard to ledge trap Bayo. Bayo has one of the best disadvantages in the whole game. So mostly you will get kills from like a raw aerial, which are hard to find on Bayo, I think. Or down tilt. Down tilt is really good versus Bayo. Bayo can't really deal with it much since it like crouches under her with punishing tools. And like if you do a ground side, but you can do down tilt the shield at the right ranges, so that can be hard to deal with him. So you want to be really down to the center in this matchup, I feel, and play super patient. Bayo's edge guarding is really good on CHROM, but you can still recover with air dodge if you just mix it up. Is there anything much else? Bayo's ledge trapping isn't scary, but that isn't like a huge part of the matchup. Just you don't need to play on side B. You need to play super grounded, which is not that hard, I think. But it seems even to me, because like the one who gets the lead can play it in a super degenerate way, or that's what it at least feels like to me. So yeah. We could do Pythra now, honestly. I'll put it in even as well. It feels even, but if someone wins, I feel like it's Pythra. But just neutral is pretty even. I think you, as CHROM, you need to be pretty proactive in the matchup. Can't give like Mythra. You can't give too much space for Mythra, and just you play down to the center in this matchup, I feel. So you cover the ground so they just can't like dash attack around for free. And up air shield, obviously very important in this matchup. You can pretty much up air shield everything Mythra has. Same with Pyra. Pyra isn't really like a factor. You just, watch out for down air, playing grounded, and Pyra isn't too threatening. But Mythra, you just need to be really wary about the burst range. And if you're wary about the burst range, then you can, it doesn't feel too bad. But foresight on up B is annoying, and then you can just randomly die if they get like a down tilt 2 frame as Mythra or something like that. So, or like a Pyra early kill, because you can still get hit by a down air. Like that can happen. So yeah, but CHROM also destroys them in destroys their disadvantage. Mythra and Pyra can't really land. They get ledge trapped if you play it right, even though Pyra's ledge tricks are annoying. Like fucking ledge stalling with up B and then using side B, it's so annoying. It's kind of awkward to deal with. You can camp versus Pyra, but as long as you know and you're like anticipating them to hit your shield and baiting them to hit your shield and up Bing, then the matchup is pretty good, I think. But you just need to be that's what the matchup comes down to. IMO. But it's still a very volatile matchup. You can just die at 10 because you get hit off stage then they read you once or something. So you need to play really careful whole center stage, just like in every CHROM matchup. Four side is a bitch. I'll probably put Snake in even, because it's probably even. But if someone wins, I think it's honestly CHROM. This matchup is super weird. But I think now that I've learned how to ban stage in this matchup, like banning PS2, Battlefield, and probably Hollow Bastion, I think that will help me a lot in the matchup stage-wise, because I've been playing on bad stages for me because I've just been feeling comfortable. But like Snake can play super degenerate on Battlefield and PS2, so you need to like pretty much auto ban those, I feel. CHROM can kill Snake really early and has honestly decent edge guards. Like you can cover high recovery sometimes if you just catch their jump up, the start of the jump up B. But like covering the landing can be really awkward. But covering landing can be awkward because of huge hitboxes, so you're kind of more likely to hit the grenades sometimes. I need to remember the depth counter, by the way. But yeah, I like don't go to PS2 in this matchup as CHROM. It's not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Unless you on even on Smash Bros, if Snake, you know, hits you once and then can camp on he can camp under the platform or something, you know. So that can be very degenerate as well. But yeah, I feel it's even. The lead is very lead dependent. I don't know. The other one can play super passive then. But I think when you know how to play around grenades, you know when to grab and when to like space around grenades with down tilt. I think Snake holds a grenade in his hand. You can down tilt his shield, and that's like a really good spot because it means, you know, they can't really act out of shield. So then the grenade explodes on their shield, and that's a lot of shield damage, and then you can like shield poke with Nair or something. So that's pretty huge. Snake honestly has pretty good edge guards on CHROM if they know what to do. Like back airing air dodge, if they stand at the like if they grab the ledge, they can like punish air to the ledge. So you need to like mix up B because the grenade drops when they shield. But then you can grab the. Well, if you go full in. If you go full in with the down tilt, you grab the grenade. Rising Nair grenade pull. Yeah. Rising Nair is just honestly really good on Snake's shield. They can't do much about it. They like in general, if you get Snake in shield, that's like the best spot in the matchup. You can like pressure him and you shouldn't get reversal there. Like the shield pressure is strong on Snake. Because if you just play around down air, Snake should be able to hit you. But you need to watch out for parries. Snake has good parries, so you need to mix up your timings, mix up your spacing. Yeah, but honestly, if you space well, like Snake should be able to get like a straight punish on you. But I think I kind of want to put it in +1, but I'll keep it in even for now. Be optimistic, +1 it. I guess I should. Okay, there, but it's all +1. I feel like I think Toon Link just the worst out of them. Basically because he is the least explosive in the matchup. I think just doesn't have the best ways to edge guard CHROM. Can't really cheese CHROM unless you fuck up, I think. Like the only scary thing Toon Link has in the matchup is bomb, right? Getting whiff punished by bomb, and then you can die to bomb fair. Yeah, Young Link is like if you play Roy, you should definitely go CHROM in all of these. I think CHROM does better than Roy in all of them. But I found Al, but I couldn't find Link. But again, Toon Link, the least explosive one. I feel, I don't know, if you just play around dash attack burst range and just move around projectiles, it's not too bad, honestly. Like nothing Toon Link has is like scary. Obviously Zair, I don't know, Zair doesn't feel that threatening. It can lead to dash attack or something. But Toon Link has up air shield too, which shouldn't be a problem. He can't up air shield anything you have if you shield afterwards. And you can probably do like an option select sometimes if they like try to, for example, grab down tilt. You can do down tilt shield into Nair, and that will like beat every option they have. Like do down tilt shield, then look at their character and see if the start of the grab starts or something, or if they do up B. Then you can like pressure their shield with Nair. So that's really good. I don't know. I don't have much Toon Link experience, but it doesn't feel that threatening. But it's still a decent character. You have to play it smartly. You need to know how to move around projectiles and everything. So next, like Young Link. Young Link is probably just worse in the matchup than Land Link, just because of like the kill power difference. But it's still not too bad for Young Link. He just gets less trapped. But maybe even harder than Toon Link, because Young Link's ledge roll and get up attack suck. I think Toon Link's get up attack is a bit better. So that's like pretty huge in the matchup, since get up attacks are important versus CHROM to get off the ledge as well. But his neutral is better than Toon Link's, I feel. Just more threatening, has more kill confirms, especially from arrow. But if you know how to approach like Young Link, or bottom one both, I thought it was like bottom two or something, bottom one. But if you know how to approach, like mixing up full hop ins and just using run up shield properly, I think CHROM kind of wins the matchup. But Semi and, for example, like Semi versus Mr. is probably the best display of this matchup, and they usually go pretty even. But you know, it's like, if you know, it's not too bad for Young Link, I feel. So yeah. Okay, Link is probably the best. Just the best, just because of the kill power, the edge guards, just having bomb and like a lingering strong nair against CHROM is pretty huge. And just being able to contest CHROM's hitbox is the best out of all of the links. Is pretty huge. Just like CHROM's mobility versus all of them. Oh yeah, I had to play all of the links. I feel pretty comfortable playing Link offline. But Link has pretty good ledge traps on CHROM, but so does CHROM on him. Yeah. Have to be all the links. Obviously this matchup changes a lot online. I think Link probably wins online, but who cares about online anymore? We're in the offline era, you know. But yeah, I feel it's pretty even. Just need to, you know, watch out for bomb edge guards. Air dodging most of the time should be fine. In neutral it feels, if you need to just play around Nair, just outrange. You can outrange it, so it's not too bad. But I wanted to do hero next, right? I think it's +1/2. CHROM, I don't know who does better, CHROM or Roy. I'm pretty bad at the matchup with Roy. I think CHROM can just threaten hero, like threaten menu from like a larger range. And that's what makes me feel more comfortable in the matchup. But like CHROM is very good at pressuring hero, I feel. I like just playing the mid-range game is like the mid-range game is very in CHROM's favor. Same with close range. So I think I said this matchup is -2. But yeah, I don't know. I played this matchup with Vallu, just Finnish hero player. I haven't played with Hope, I think. Not that much. But hero does have some edge guards on CHROM, like with up B and side B. But I don't feel it's too threatening. CHROM can sometimes stall them out to use up Schnibble. CHROM sometimes even stall them out, which is nice. And just he can just make, like, if hero doesn't get the buffs, it's pretty good for CHROM. Obviously then it's threatening, you need to camp out the buffs, not interact, not shield and everything. But again, in this matchup you need to play really grounded. So that's an important thing. Vallu needs to learn how to edgeguard CHROM though. He has missed a few too many cards. I think sometimes CHROM can avoid them because you can go low and up B. But people should know how to cover low up B. Low up B is kind of a gimmick as CHROM. But just need to threaten with down tilt and just threaten menu mid-range with your hitboxes. And oh yeah, the reverse up B edgeguard is really strong on hero as well. And that's a thing I forgot to mention about the Pythra matchup. You can do the reverse up B on both Mythra and Pyra. So that's pretty nice. You can just cheese them sometimes or just gain an advantage. So that's pretty nice. I don't have much else to say about Hero. It's kind of a simple matchup. You just need to play you just need to be very off side B in mid range, and just not let him get buffs, and then play around the buffs if they do get buffs, because they will eventually get buffs. And then Hero gets fucked at the ledge, but Hero can fucking avoid the ledge with Zoom. It's so annoying. Like, Hero's disadvantage state is ass, which is literally everyone, but then he has Zoom, so sometimes it doesn't matter, you know. But if you don't get cheesed or killed early, it's, you know, it should be fine. Okay, Inkling, first losing matchup, I think. It's just too, like, you know, Inkling has the movement, dude. He can play around hitboxes really well and has his own back air, which you can outrange. Neutral is usually pretty even. Yeah, this matchup is super weird. But they need to platform camp a lot. Inkling has like the worst platform pressure of top tiers in this game easily. Probably him and Greninja. They have really bad platform pressure. The buffs don't really change this matchup though, like the neutral B and everything. But you need to platform camp, especially when you're in Booyah range, because the window is pretty huge on CHROM. You just want to platform camp. Always ban FD and Kalos, even though Kalos is usually not a good stage for Inkling. But in this matchup, it is. They want to ban those stages at the very least. But it's just like Inkling has really good edge guards on CHROM too. A really volatile matchup. But Inkling gets fucked at the ledge as well, or should at least. Always doesn't get edge guarded, but that's not too bad. You can just ledge trap him anyways, and CHROM ledge traps everyone anyways. Honestly, like it's a reverse up B or collective run off fair. Those are the two ways CHROM edge guards. So doesn't really change the matchup too much. Honestly, it could be even. I could be optimistic and put it in even, but for now I want to put it in like -1. Like his hurt box is like his hurt box is fucking annoying too. Haven't seen the top. Yeah, it's not really like a common matchup. I don't know if Ramin will go like CHROM in this matchup. Probably, or Pythra. Either one of those. I don't know if Roy or CHROM does better in this matchup. I feel more comfortable with CHROM, but it might be just, you know, a me thing. Down tilt is super weird in this matchup because Inkling is either on the ground or spacing back air kinda in neutral. So you need to like against back air you wanna outrange it. You wanna play around bear range most of the time. But down tilt you need to like if he's spacing back air he's playing around down tilt at the same time. So you kinda need to be like extra out of his range so you can like kinda go for down tilts to call out grounded movements. But you can't use, like in general, CHROM players need to remember that short up nair sucks as an approach, but it Omega sucks versus Inkling. But if you catch Inkling shielding, which usually doesn't happen because Inkling is usually just moving and moving around the stage. But if you get them in shield, that's like a really good spot for CHROM. In general, CHROM's win condition, or like one of the best places to have, is just having the character in shield. I'm gonna do Lucina next. Probably even a matchup. Both of them. Oh yeah, me and Steve. I forgot. We can do them after Lucina. But Lucina's pretty even. Both of them, like CHROM and Lucina, fuck each other up in advantage. Kind of sick. Neutral is super even too. It's like whoever is the better player just wins. But it's like kind of a player versus player matchup. Overall, just like catching each other's habits in like the mid-range battles with their spacing tools when they're like either one going for down tilt, when they're like what are they doing after a certain aerial and everything, like stuff like that. It's just like a really sick matchup. It's such a fundamental matchup. But it's kind of hard to explain because it's just player versus player interactions most of the time. Sort of like, no. character interactions. Up air shield is decent in this match for CHROM. You can up air shield her F tilt and up tilt, which like most characters can't punish F tilt, right? Like Lucina's F tilt. So being able to punish it is pretty huge for CHROM, I feel. Yeah. I don't know, it's weird to explain. You need to recover with air dodge and ban Yoshis. If you're a CHROM player, ban Yoshis in this matchup because down tilt hits the you know, the down tilt hits the air dodge, like CHROM air dodging every time. When I play Leon in friendlies, you know, he just hit me every time for every time. Kind of fucked up. Super annoying. So I need to ban Yoshis and then you're good. Just I played Leon in this matchup in friendlies like at VCA and he kind of fucked me, but because he was just like a better player than me. And I kind of played lazy in some interactions, and I could have played more patient and been more proactive. I think now I have like a better idea how to play CHROM and Roy overall. Nerfs, but Min probably is even or -1. But like now the near nerf is obviously pretty huge because that means it's like you can probably up B out of shield it. Because no way like minions usually do the lowest nair, and if they do the lowest nair, they are like more likely to get anti-aired. And I'll definitely play Roy in this matchup anyway because you're not getting edge guarded. Minions edge guards are really fucked up on CHROM because he can react to CHROM air dodging and like F smash it with Ram or something. It's like it's fucked up. And apparently there's like some CHROM players found like a way you can clank with the arms with up B. But I don't know, feels too specific. I'll just go Roy in this matchup myself. And there was, yeah. Oh yeah, platform camping is honestly really good. Min can't really pressure platforms. Shielding is obviously much better versus him now. You can just slowly push her to the corner with shield and anti her better. I still need more experience in this matchup. I'm really bad at it. So if I play like a really good Min, I'll probably get fucked. But I can analyze that one game of Cola versus Proto and probably get some out of it. And it was an FD2 and Cola won. And like FD is Min's best stage. So let's fucking go Cola. I need to play the matchup a lot because I'll probably lose to like a really good Steve if I have to play one. But honestly I would put it +1. Fucking Esam put it as +2. Like let's look at Esam's Twitter at. I'm Esam. I'm Esam. Eve. Like this is his matchup chart. Like a few weeks ago. So let's look at it. You can kind of see. So how many matchups does Steve lose in his opinion? 8 in total. And he put CHROM in +2. And what the reason is probably just because you can fucking block CHROM's up B with blocks, you know. Dude, I think Cola put like Steve as a losing matchups, but I think, dude, no way CHROM loses, right? I do not see why. Oh, Yoni made, what's Yoni's? Okay, this is Yoni's chart. Okay, he had this Twitter quad quality, dude. It's probably better for CHROM than Roy overall. So he put CHROM and Roy as even. Fair enough. Can just anvil CHROM up B. I don't know. CHROM will not like, you know, he can deal with up B, but you can mix up like air dodge and up B like pretty well. Isam does play Steve as a secondary, but like, you know, most of like Steve's edge guards in this matchup require time to set up. So usually, like if you mix up your timing to the ledge with air dodge, you're usually not getting covered. And like the block wall to cover up B, you can just air dodge through that and land on the blocks or something. Yeah, CHROM should destroy Steve on stage. You can play around the blocks well. You can just down tilt the blocks and like destroy the wall safely, and then cover the dash attack, minecart, or whatever he throws out. Like recently, Yoni played Johnny. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he got bodied by him. Like kind of destroyed. I still need to watch that set because I need to get versus Steve. But it feels like winning. If Steve ever goes to the ledge, which he like Steve usually doesn't because he can go high because of minecart. You just fuck Steve at the ledge most of the time. Steve has some really nasty ledge traps and even edge guards on CHROM. I don't know how to deal with the ledge traps yet, but it's just, I don't know, it feels winning for CHROM in every way. It should be winning. Can't see how it's losing for CHROM personally. You just need to also against Steve, you just need to avoid scramble situations, and you can even reset from them pretty easily. Steve can't really chase you that well, and if you reset, then you can get put back in mid-range, and that's where CHROM destroys. There's Steve. IMO. Just long range, Steve obviously wins, but you can close the distance pretty easily with CHROM and stuff like that. Still, I'll probably put Peach in even, but it's such a volatile even. It's the most one of the most volatile events for CHROM. Mean probably the most volatile one. Mean could honestly probably be -1. But Steve, like the Peach matchup, it's like my most played matchup in the whole game. I played Miru for like at least 100 hours, and this matchup is super annoying. You can just die from getting down till it once because you get hit off stage, and then Peach has all the tools to cover air dodge, but you can mix up your timings and everything, but still you have to guess. You have to play really patient around down tilt. Then turnips are really good versus CHROM on stage because it makes shield pressure annoying, and turnip combos are really broken too. So like you want Peach to not have a turnip in hand, and this song is a banger, yeah. But that's how the matchup goes. You need to play really patient. Like down tilt is so weird because like it hurtbox shifts a lot and almost has the same range as CHROM's down tilt. So like usually you kind of have to let Peach just mash down tilt. Kind of weird. And then you always want to be in range to punish a turnip plug. And then you have to play around her aerial so that have no lag. Be ready to maybe side B them, but even that is really hard. So yeah. Yeah, that. But if it anti-airs, it doesn't put you in. It doesn't do the spike, I think. Maybe. But the down tilt is super good. You need to play around it. And then Peach fucks like fucking ledge traps CHROM so hard too. You always need to guess and take like a risk in the corner, I feel. It's just really annoying. Better off playing another character, I think, in bracket. Because you can ledge trap Peach too and just kill her early. Hit a down tilt and kill her. Yeah, her ledge roll is really long. It's one of the most annoying things ever. Yeah. But that's Peach. Just super volatile matchup. I think I know how to play the matchup kinda. But still need to like get better and just play neutral safer. That's one of the most important things. Just playing neutral really safe. And just hit your ledge traps. You need to hit your ledge traps. Like in this matchup, you need to play so on point too. Like that's super annoying. You need to play much better than the Peach. There. Why are they always in the corner? I feel like all of them are +1 to me, or even. I think the best FGC character versus CHROM is Ken. That's just how it feels. I don't have too much knowledge, but I've played Andres like a decent amount. I feel like Terry is the easiest because you can keep advantage. The easiest versus Terry, and like I don't know, he isn't as scary in neutral. His shield pressure isn't as good as the others. So that's a huge thing in the matchup. And playing around Crackshot isn't that hard, and CHROM can contest him well. And just like because he's a bit floaty, and he's like only mix up in like when landing is like, you know, power dunk, which you can react to. It's like pretty easy. Maybe I need to play like riddles or something, but it's at worst it's even. I think CHROM can just kill him below even 100 sometimes at the ledge, which is nice. Can ledge trap him really well as long as you know how to deal with drop down Crackshot. Sometimes can even edge guard, even though that's not too consistent. But like the side B reverse edge guard is really good on Terry. He's yeah, his outer shield is the best. That is true. But I don't think that's not like his outer shield is still not good enough. I think like you can play around his fair outer shield if you know how to play around fair outer shield, and just don't hit his shield for no reason, and just use your movement more and cover the right area. Then I feel like Terry does the worst out of the shadows. Then Ryu is just weird. His zoning tools don't matter much with his CHROM, and like CHROMs fucks up their disadvantage really hard. I think you just need to know that focus is like an option if you do down throw. You just need to do down throw and be ready if they do like nothing or they do focus, and then you can side B focus. You just need to know how to punish the focus release, or if you can side B the focus, that's always a good thing. That's what you want to do. So that's pretty important. And Kazuya, I don't know. Kazuya should get Omega fucked in disadvantage, and he shouldn't be able to contest CHROM's hitboxes much, especially his down tilt, because he can't jump over the down tilt, unlike Terry or someone. Shut up, Edward. I know where Greninja is. But I think CHROM beats all of them. But Roy does better because he doesn't get shield pressured as much because of up B. Here's some cool kings. I think Link is winning, yeah. I don't have much experience of how easy he is to whiff punish. But you obviously wanna avoid shielding with all of them. Especially with Ryu and Ken. That's like the worst spot ever. You should need to know how to abuse their disadvantage, and how to play passive neutral, and when to pressure them and everything. So Greninja is just super annoying. A neutral is honestly not too bad. Like apparently Cola and Tariq played a decent amount, and but like Cola was apparently reacting to his jumps, and if you can react to Greninja's jump and anticipate them and anti-air him, then it's really nice in neutral. But neutral isn't like, neutral is completely fine for CHROM and Roy. Roy does better because he doesn't get edge guarded as much, and he can cheese Greninja. He can cheese Greninja better than CHROM. I'll probably play Roy versus Peach, but I think both of them go even versus Peach. Because a lot from the he can. Yeah, but if you know how to anti-air Greninja, and like if you know which mode he's in jump mode or in dash attack mode, then you know how to play around it. You just need to play around dash attack, need to play around his burst range. You just don't whiff in his burst range. Against every character, be out of their burst range and don't whiff, like don't push your button in their burst range, right? Like that's very important, because then you'll get dash attacked. You don't want to get dash attacked. But can CHROM is even? I don't think it's even personally, but it could be even. But yeah, Greninja, just like if there's any other Greninja, it feels fine. Like it's Tariq because he knows how to cover air dodge with F tilt, because F tilt fucking for some reason hits the air dodge, and then you can up B gets countered. Doesn't matter how you do the up B, or like there's some weird up B that doesn't get countered, but that's not consistent or anything. So you just get countered and edgeguard pretty badly. But that doesn't happen with Roy as much. So playing Roy is important in this matchup, I feel. With Roy it's even, I think. With CHROM it's -1. Like, it's not too bad, honestly. Like, it's completely doable with CHROM. It's just super volatile, which is the which is like the worst thing. I hate volatile in brackets. Just sucks. You don't want to play volatile matchups because it's you know, creates inconsistencies, right? And who likes inconsistent matchups? But yeah, that's Greninja. Okay, I think I'll just put both of them in a -1. I think Pichu could be probably even. Like, probably Pichu's probably even. But if someone wins his Pichu is just really good at edgeguarding CHROM. Yete knows how to edgeguard CHROM like perfectly because for some reason he's really cracked at it. We can put Olimar there next. But if you know the Thunder Jolt counterplay which is against them, the neutral isn't too bad. You know, you need to know when to hit them, when to take the hit, when to parry, like when you can jump over, because there are some really important moments when you can jump over them. Pichu is easier to hit because, like, Pichu is easier because there isn't back air. Like, because Pichu, you just need to play around Thunder Jolt and maybe like, and his outer shield options. You can't hit Pichu's shield. Same with Pikachu. Just don't hit their shield carelessly. And like, but against Pikachu, you usually will get cornered, and you have to get cornered. You have to give so much space and then play from the corner, because otherwise you'll get back aired, because you can't really challenge back air consistently without taking like a risk. So usually you'll end up being cornered against Pikachu, which is bad, but that's what you have to do to survive. But against Pichu, you're never forced to like go way to the corner, because you don't need to over-respect like one tool. But if you get back aired against Pikachu, you might just die, because if you get back aired at 0, even with like perfect SDI and stuff, there will be a 50-50 of you doing jump air to the ledge or jump up B, and then you'll get either thundered or back aired again. And after the back air, like the back air on the air dodge, you're dead. So you really want to platform camp versus both of them and know how to play on a Thunder Jolt and their out of shield options. But like, it's volatile again, but it's like doable. Like, you can consistently beat CHROM and Pichu with you can consistently beat Pichu and Pikachu with CHROM, I feel. But maybe I'm too optimistic. But like, Spargo beat Isam with Cloud, right? But that's honestly a better matchup, because neutral honestly felt kind of like, seems kind of annoying for Pikachu. Just fucking that back air. Cloud's back air is so good. Like, I think Cloud might be better than CHROM, not gonna lie. Just because like, CHROM is supposed to be this passive version of Roy, right? But you can't play that passive with CHROM. With Cloud you can, because you have that huge back air. You can use limit charge and limit moves, you know. Cola beat Isam with Roy, and with Cloud too. But it's just like, CHROM does better than Roy in this matchup for sure. But like, Isam, like, Cola played amazing, but like, Isam didn't know how to edgeguard Roy. That set, it's kind of choked some crucial edgeguards. But that happens. That was right. But yeah, those are doable matchups. Pichu could be even. Pikachu's for sure like slight losing. I think it's still doable though. But playing like, if you have a snake, you know, a pocket snake, just go pocket snake, bro. Against most Pikachus that should be fine. Which not against like Isam. Okay, Olimar next, right? Actually found Olimar really easily. But CHROM, I think, beats Olimar. Probably the same with Roy. Okay, let's put Pichu there. Just put it even. But CHROM does well versus Olimar, because if you have a sword versus Olimar, you're instantly doing like good, and it's better than with Roy. Because with Roy you have extra hit lag on the Pikmins, so it kind of makes the option. Like, makes the matchup a bit more awkward for Roy. But not having that extra hit lag is great for CHROM. And just being able to kill Olimar really early on the ledge, it's great. And yeah, I haven't heard Cola's opinion, but I heard he thinks Roy loses to Olimar. Cloud does do better than both of them probably, so him going like Cloud in that matchup makes sense to me. You know, I think CHROM should win. I don't have enough experience in this matchup. I've only played like Bumuki, if you guys know him. I think he quit Smash, but he was like a German Olimar player. I played him instead and beat him. Because you can actually swat, you know, purples and everything away with a disjoint. If you have a disjoint versus Olimar, that's pretty huge in the matchup. You know, so you have a disjoint, then you're automatically kind of winning versus Olimar. Olimar is still fucking broken in this game. Yeah, he spammed F smash. That was so weird. I remember. But I don't. Yeah, it's a lot different, which is like the really good Olimars probably, but it should be winning for at least CHROM. Maybe not for Roy. For CHROM, it is winning, I think. I think Byleth is even after thinking about it more, but like Byleth's edge guards on Croy are just fucked, dude. It's like the up B against Roy, and then even F smash on Chroma B are just so good. And just air dodge obviously won't be covered that often, but like Byleth's, all of Byleth's moves sent so far. If like Byleth switch neutral with like back air, you are sent at a horrible angle. I don't know how Semi's Olimar is going. I don't know how good it is or anything. Probably not that good yet, but eventually it will be a demon. But Byleth is just fucked. Like the angle, like if Byleth wins neutral, you usually die or get put into a really bad spot because of the angle. And like they should win neutral around the same amount. But it's just super scary for CHROM. Byleth is fucking broken. Not top 1 though. Not top 1. And you can't really use Abbyar shield too much in this matchup, which honestly it's the same in a lot of matchups for CHROM. But you need to slowly take space, slowly gain an opening, because Byleth is like a waller type of character. But yeah, it's pretty even. CHROM can't ledge trap like super consistently because of Byleth's ledge tricks, but you can still juggle Byleth and sometimes get the ledge traps. And yeah, it's just super scary. I need more experience in the matchup, but it feels pretty even after playing Longos Byleth. It's just super scary. It has the speed and everything in neutral to keep up. He can use down tilt, but it feels really even. But Byleth can cheese. Like usually, you know, CHROM has the early kill power, but Byleth has the best kill power in the game, I think. Like honestly, no cap. No cap. It's just a weird matchup. I don't know. I might go Roy in it. Maybe I'll go CHROM though. I need more experience. I have no experience with Byleth. But Mario isn't like a common character in general. It's kind of a really weird matchup, and it feels even. Honestly, Roy might do better in this matchup. I'm not sure. You see that comment? I don't know. I never see like Mario's in the US either. I don't know. It's weird. There's only like Dark Wizzy. But yeah, this matchup, I guess you're supposed to play it like a waller, but with CHROM, it's awkward to consistently wall with CHROM. Yeah, Flood, obviously good on up B, but I think like, you can sweet spot under it. Yeah, his new tag is Kurama. But yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Usually feels pretty even. You just kind of space around each other's moves and everything. Kurama, oh yeah, he plays only Sora now. Damn. But yeah, I don't know. It feels really even. Mario's shield press is really strong, so and it feels like if Mario pushes you into the corner, it's kind of awkward. So you always need to be wary of not being pushed to the corner. And if the Mario is super patient, that might happen. So you need to be aggressive as well and assertive. You never want to really scramble. Your scrambles are really annoying. But down tilt helps a lot in this matchup as well. Need to be very up your shield as well, so can't miss space. I don't know, I don't have too much experience. It feels even though. It does feel even. But it's like Mario's combos on CHROM are fucked up too. He can do whatever he wants on CHROM because CHROM is the perfect combo with. We have this Pac-Man, villain called Mersu, but he definitely doesn't play the matchup like super optimally. He doesn't get his edge guards too much. If he just cleans up a few more stuff, this matchup would be scarier for me over here. And I did beat all the Pac-Mans I played in France, but I didn't play Modsai. I wanted to play him, but I couldn't find him. So, but it feels even. I think Modsai put as winning for Pac-Man, and it's kind of weird. You need to use your mobility. You can't really hit Pac-Man's shield because Pac-Man's out of shield is fucked up, and his CQC in general is one of the best. And CHROM can't one-shot Hydrant, but he can poke at it with down tilt. Same with Roy. So yeah. I think versus neutral is I don't know. Like Mersu just I don't know what I talk about this too much. We don't need to talk about the finished playstyle, but it's I think the way Mersu plays, if you just wait for him long enough, he'll commit. And he has a lot of habits. You know. And, you know, Pac-Man can edge guard CHROM decently, has Hydrant, not much to cover air dodge with, but like, in neutral he can play it in a degenerate way and it can be hard to approach. And, you know, Bell is fucking broken, Pac-Man is fucking broken, but having a disjoint to contest Pac-Man's hitboxes is always big. And having good ground speed to play around his hitboxes as well. So that's good. Yeah, Rivers is in a region with a lot of Pac-Mans, so the down tilt is really good. You can poke at Hydrant with down tilt and everything. But just like Pac-Man pinging back Pac-Man and having good out of shield makes the matchup even, I think. Like Pac-Man can avoid CHROM's win conditions pretty well. Like Pac-Man is really good at the ledge, can even just recover high. Didn't get killed early much, honestly, unless like Pac-Man like fucks up, you know. So, but I really want to play Modsai. I want to see how it goes. I know like the most of the tricks Pac-Man has, but I want to play like a Pac-Man who has a more consistent neutral, I think. Makes no sense. Yeah, this character is way too overtuned. We should all pick him up. Just say, dude. Honestly, it could be a slight losing, but I played Rohan Doge, and I thought his matchup was already very degenerate, but it's fucking fucked up. Like, jab just fucks up B, just tornado fucks up B. Everything Meta Knight has is like you know, designed to destroy CHROM's recovery. Like, it's such a stupid matchup. With Roy, you don't get gimped every time. So please, if you play CHROM and Roy, just play Roy in this matchup. With neutral, it's like down tilt heavy, and CHROM kind of wins in neutral nicely. And he can even like kill Meta Knight in neutral kind of easily early with like down tilt tech chases. But like you can't really let strap Meta Knight because how good his mix-ups are. So it's kind of dumb. You can just get like cheesed really easily in this matchup. It's not worth to play CHROM in this kind of matchup. You just die so easily. It's very dumb. Has two, like, he can literally choose from like 10 different edgeguard options. Honestly, Meta Knight with Pit. Honestly, Meta Knight is probably the best in the game at edgeguarding CHROM. Meta Knight and Pit are the best ones. Like, it's just fucked up. Yeah, Rohan Doge is really good too. He's the homie. Has one of the best Twitter games too. But it's a really dumb matchup. It's just in neutral. You should win neutral most of the time. But it doesn't matter. You can just lose neutral twice or even once and just retire off stage. That's pretty fucked up. Bro, like, I used to think it's even, but dude, Luigi's fucking broken. Like, the character is supposed to lose to, you know, hard campers and everything. Oh, sup Kong, thank you for the 15 months. But, okay, let's get back to Luigi. But the character is supposed to lose to hard camping and everything. But you see Kiara fucking beating Siski and everything. And almost beating Cloudy. But then Cloudy realized how to use Sephiroth things. Thank God for Cloudy with reverse 308 Kira's, by the way. Siski would have drowned in pools if Kira's was that set. So let's fucking go, Cloudy. And Luigi just has a really broken combo game on CHROM. And can play neutral like pretty decently. Like in this matchup you want like a real waller, right? Someone like Cloud, Samus, even Belmont, Sephiroth. But like if you can't constantly keep out Luigi, you'll eventually get put in like a CQC situation where Luigi is really good, and then it's just, I don't know, it's fucked up there. You know, Luigi can just grab you once you die, has decent edge guards, has Zair to cover up B and air there sometimes. But then again, CHROM can do CHROM things, use down tilt, get the down tilt at 50%, keep Luigi in disadvantage well if you bait the down Bs. Like down B is so broken, sometimes it's just unpunishable if Luigi uses it in some stage positions. So that's really annoying. And I don't know, just you need to like force Luigi to the corner and then somehow play around there and then hit him and kill him at the ledge. You can't really edge guard him. Like you need to be able to edge guard Luigi, you know. But if you can't edge guard Luigi, then you have to like ledge trap him, which is more annoying. Yeah, stupid character. At least you know you can edge guard him, Kong, and you know, escape combos. Like if we have Shulk probably wins. We could do Shulk since Kong is here. Where's Shulk anyways? There. I think it's just gonna always stay as an even matchup. I think CHROM probably does slightly better than Roy in this matchup, but maybe I'm wrong. Ramses thinks the same, but I think everyone else disagrees. And like neutral is just super even. Just whoever gets the first stock or can like whoever plays the advantage better just wins. Yeah, even forever. Just it's like Lucina kind of, but more volatile. Because Shulk can edge guard you and kill you, and Lucina doesn't have freaking shield art. I think it's easier. Whenever I like try to recover with Roy versus Shulk, it like feels like it's much harder to recover. You know. But being able to sweet spot under counter, really important in this matchup, and it can be really tight sometimes. And just knowing how to, like when to parry, like a speed or Shulk you can never try to parry. But then parrying and forcing Shulk into the corner, stuff like that is really important in this matchup. And just ledge trapping Shulk whenever you can. But then sometimes Shulk can just ignore the ledge with a jump art into shield art. You can do K.Rool next. But you can, like, CHROM and Roy both ignore shield art. You can just kind of mash on Shulk, which is good. Like, some characters, like Inkling, struggle with shield art a lot. So, having an easy answer to shield art is great. You can do K.Rool next. King K.Rool. Probably +1. I thought it might have been +2, like before. But I think K.Rool probably low-key goes even with Roy. It's kind of annoying as Roy. But with CHROM, you can edge guard him easier because you can go deeper. You can ledge trap him better, get the jab F smashes, and it feels easier to like kind of punish Crown and everything K.Rool has. Easier to play around armor as well. Because sometimes Roy, you put yourself in spots where you might get reversaled. With Roy, you never really get reversaled by K.Rool. But then K.Rool is really explosive and just can kill CHROM with one hit. Not only can he counter up B, he can, you know, nair the air dodge and everything, which you can play around, but it's still scary. You need to play really grounded to this matchup as CHROM to avoid fair. So that's important. And you don't really wanna use your movement. Don't really wanna get locked in one place. Once you get better at punishing Crown and everything, it should be over for the K.Rools though. Like CHROM just should kill K.Rool pretty consistently off of like 1 or 2 hits. But I suck at it right now, but I'll get better. Let's do Dark Samus, you know, because Tiski, you know, is the EU Samus right now. But it should be +1 for CHROM. I'm really rusty at the matchup. But CHROM can, you know, punish, you know, like force Samus to stop charging, charge it well. Can just like use his speed to get in very easily. Up B out of shield is even really good on like moves like Fair, you know. And just in general his neutral is very good versus Dark Samus. And you can it's not Samus' hardest matchup. No shot. Once Samus has charge shot, obviously everything changes for Dark Samus. Or like Samus, Dark Samus, whatever. But like when Samus has charge shot, he like charged. He like she controls mid range and everything so well. Even close range, mid range, long range. You just need to make her wasted, and then you can pressure to charge again. And once you pressure the charge, that's when it goes well for you. And you need to know what aerials beat which charge. But obviously, like the near full charge, I think it doesn't lose to a single aerial in the game. So, but yeah. But CHROM can ledge trap him, like ledge trap Samus really well too. That's really important. Obviously nobody can edge guard Samus really. Now Samus will play Olimar, I believe. But Samus, you know, has Samus things in this matchup, like being able to charge it up B. That's why it's huge for if Samus has like a charged charge it as well, because that's when you can beat up B, and if you can beat up B, you force CHROM to do different things. It's just it should be good for CHROM, but Samus can still do it because she's a good character. I need to get better at it though. I'm very bad at like moving around Samus' stress range right now. Just get bodied by Siski and friendlies, dude. I used to be the Samus guy. And now just only Gluto is the Samus guy in EU. And apparently Leon. Because Siski told me that like Leon kind of fucked him. I didn't see the set, I just kind of grasped over it. So we can do Joker. Get it over with. Probably CHROM's only -2 matchup. It's just Fox. Just fuck Fox. I mean, fuck Joker. What am I talking about? The matchup is so bad. I hate Fox though. Not as much anymore, but I hate Fox. But we'll get to Fox later. But I hate Joker. It's just a super degenerate matchup. Like, just whenever Joker has Arsene, it's just you're just dead. Like it's basically kind of like Byleth. You know, all the hits like whenever like Joker hits you with Arsene, you just get hit super far and you're forced to up B. And when you're forced to up B versus Joker, there's no counterplay. Literally none. You just get Arsene counter, you die. GG. But neutral even feels rough. Like Joker being able to like move around CHROM's hitboxes really well. But there's some counterplay CHROM has there. But I need to get better at it. I'm playing Roy in this matchup though. Because you don't die every single time you get hit off stage. And that's great. At least there's like a 50-50 mix-up or something. You know. Oh. But yeah. It's just super annoying. I still need to get better at it though. At least finally we have EMS in EU. So we have a Joker to practice with. There's Marth too, but he doesn't play in as many tournaments as EMS. Yeah, Roy can mix up the timing more. We can do Little Mac next, but it's +2 for CHROM. No shot, it's not +2. Maybe it's +1, but like you can up B out of shield anything Mac has. And you control the neutral with down tilt, and you know most characters have the mix up to even jump over down tilt, but Mac doesn't even have the mix up of jumping over down tilt, you know. And he can't really even edge guard CHROM. You can just, I think, sweet spot under the counter, and you can just air dodge too. No interaction, but you don't even need to interact directly. Like, you don't need to scramble. If you play mid range, it's fine. And if you play from platforms, like you just use platform aerials, that's good too. And CHROM even wins the interactions in this matchup. But CHROM should win +2. Like, it should be +2. I want to play Peanut one day though. Bowser next. Honestly, I think I'm more positive about this matchup. It could be winning, but it's probably even, just because it's so explosive. CHROM does do better in this matchup than Roy, because Roy gets Flame Breath like every single time for free, and that's 30%. And Roy has like no mix-ups. He just needs to take the damage every time, and CHROM can kind of upbeat through that, which is big, I think. And just being better at ledge trapping is huge, and just not having to play close range, because I think Roy has to put himself in uncomfortable ranges and in ranges where Bowser wants you, but CHROM can play more passive and just like play on Bowser's threat range much better, you know, and I like that. Yes, CHROM can space around up your shield, space like bait up your shield, and fuck Bowser the ledge. I played Dark Thunder. I have a trio set record on him. Just saying. But I think I'm really good at this matchup. If I'm not tired, because I did money match Sandro and lost trio. But I was really tired, so I have Jones, and it wasn't bracket. We could do Sheik next. I think I had it as even last time, but it's fucking -1. Honestly, it could be -2. I'm not even capping. CHROM, it could be -2. I honestly want to put it in -2, but maybe I'll put it in -1, because honestly, no, I'm gonna put it in -2, dude. This matchup feels horrible. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's really bad for CHROM, because you just get killed every time she hits you, almost always. If you get hit off stage, it's like super hard to recover, because she has all the tools to cover your air dodge with, like aerials, just forcing you in bad positions. I think it's whiff punishing. Isn't too bad. It's just like you lose close range, you lose mid range, you lose long range, you lose in all of those states. You can't really kill Sheik too often at the ledge, and killing her in neutral is rough unless you hit a down tilt. But it's just really bad. Like, you're often forced in shield, and that's a bad spot, because fucking frame 10 up is your best out of shield option. And I don't know, it could be -1 only, but I want to put it in -2. It just feels horrible. After playing Ramen, it's just like, the better player wins in this matchup. Like, if you know, I don't know, if like CHROM can still win because he's CHROM. You can get one down tilt and kill a Sheik early, because sometimes you live, because sometimes you recover well, you don't get gimped, you about the kill setups and everything, you know. It's like not horrible if you can live long, but if you don't live long and get gimped, then it's really bad, you know. I don't know, you need to avoid the scrambles. In scrambles, Sheik wins, but she wins in every stage of the game. You kind of need to take risks in this matchup. Like, I don't know how you can win neutral constantly versus Sheik. You just can't. So you need to take a risk and play Roy. Play Roy, because then you can randomly at least kill her with side B, you know. And the ledge traps are around the same. You need to learn you need to know how to cover the drop down grenade from Sheik as well. CHROM can punish that really easily, so that's nice. Same with, I think Roy can cover it, but Roy can't kill Sheik for it, because CHROM can F tilt it every time. I think Sheik is like top 15. Top 15. Could be top 10 as well. Okay, we don't have too many characters left, I think. Okay, actually we do, but where's Ness? There, in the corner. I never find this one in the corner. But Ness is only +1, because like CHROM does win neutral in, well, close range is kind of even, And close range is risky, but you don't need to play close range. You can play mid range because Ness kind of sucks at mid range in a way because he doesn't have the mobility to threaten anything in mid range. Like Ness wants to be in close range all the time, and that's annoying, obviously. But you can move around Ness's hitbox very easily. You outrange him, so you avoid like side mechanic mix-ups and everything, which is great. You ledge trap the fuck out of Ness too. Ness shouldn't get off the ledge usually. But the only reason this is not +2 is because like Ness's advantage state on CHROM is really good. Like just having PK Fire and up B, down air, nair, PK Thunder, and CHROM can struggle with all of those. But neutral should be rough. Like if Ness only wins if he forces CHROM into close range, or if he like platform camps successfully. But CHROM can like deal with the PK Thunder platform camping really easily. Like just don't let Ness play mix-ups, and just then it's easy. Honestly. Like if you let him play mix-ups and just like force you to guess, then it's bad. I have a lot of experience in this matchup as well, playing with PU and S1. And I lose to PU when I interact. When I don't interact, I win. This is just saying. You can do Palu. I think it's even. Roy does do better. Roy probably wins. I think Flo thinks it's even even for Roy. And Roy does do better than CHROM. Because CHROM, like Roy, I mean, doesn't die every single fucking time he's off stage. Unlike CHROM, who has to guess or take a 50-50 almost every time he's off stage, which is really fucking annoying. Because Palu can choose the ways, like, can choose how to edge guard CHROM pretty much, and it's really annoying, you know. But CHROM beats her in neutral, I think, pretty nicely because of being able to, use down tilt. Because Palu can struggle with down tilt, but like CHROM can set the pace in neutral with down tilt and just outraging Palu's tools and having really good parry punishes on Bear and Fair. And just like the Fair nerf is pretty decent because it means it's easier to parry, because Paladins will try to do it lower each time. That's better for Roy though, because then that means he can either even like up or shield better. CHROM can't do that. But it's just volatile just because of Palutena's advantage, and just being Palutena, she only slightly loses neutral. If you play the RPS right, Palu can still win those situations and then push you into disadvantage. Like CHROM just has to follow more steps in advantage and just can choose a wrong option, and then you can get reversal and die, because Palu's reversals are nice in this matchup too. But that shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen, right? Okay, I'll do Falco and then go to the bathroom real quick. Okay, Falco. It's kind of the same as these matchups. It's like Falco should get fucked in neutral because of superior mobility and just getting like mashed on, kinda. But CHROM's advantage state is, Falco's advantage state is really good on CHROM. Just having reflector on up B, lasers to limit where CHROM goes, and down air, and like it's pretty volatile. But CHROM should win neutral more often, and CHROM can edge guard Falco decently with down air 2 frames, or just run off Fair sometimes, and just ledge traps Falco nicely as well. Shit list, read. Shut up, burning. It's a good list, but it should be winning. You have to roll in this matchup, and you're rolling in. Yeah, I think it's good for Falco. But if you hit the stuff with Falco and just win neutral once, it can be good. But you want to avoid scrambles with CHROM in this matchup. And I forgot to even mention CHROM's up air shield. Like, you can up air shield everything Falco has, up tilt, everything, and that's huge. Sonic is probably even or -1. This is honestly one of those matchups that is so much different from CHROM and Roy. Like, Roy probably beats Sonic, but like, you need raw kill power versus Sonic, because that's how you kill Sonic, I think. And CHROM's raw kill power is much worse than Roy's. And side B is worse, and that's a huge thing, because you use side B to beat out Spin Dash in neutral. Yeah, Roy 100% beats Sonic. But CHROM doesn't, because CHROM gets edge guarded harder, can't kill Sonic as easily, and that's, well, those are the main things pretty much. Neutral, it feels the same, kind of. You need to bait, you know, spin releases, cover his landings, force him to the corner and everything. You know. But it could still be even. It's just hard. Sonic, like, you need to win neutral so many more times as CHROM than as Roy in this matchup, which makes it annoying. Let's just put Roy there. Cole on it. Dude, Cole has said CHROM loses Roy, but dude, it's even. It's just, I don't need to say much. I said it the last time I made a matchup chart. It's just a ditto. It's just a ditto. Who plays better on that day has the better advantage, just wins. But it's just even. Roy does do better because he can handle shield pressure from Fox better. That's the main thing. Yeah, Isis after. Lavish talked about what jab F smash thing. Oh, the what was the down? No, it's down tilt F smash that works on Fox or something, right? You can kill Fox with down tilt F smash or something. What's the free? Oh, it's just like combos. But yeah, Fox just can explode in this matchup, but so can CHROM, because Fox's neutral is fucking broken. Having the speed and everything is very annoying, because you'll be often forced to shield, and that's bad. You need to anti your Fox a lot, just be ready for his jumps and to call them out even preemptively. And just trying to call out Fox's movement is important. Down tilt is really good in this matchup, but it's you need to be really you need to know when Fox wants to jump and when he wants to be on the ground more. Like, this part of you need to learn how to condition these characters with CHROM and Roy. When you know how to condition them to jump and when you condition them to stay on the ground, like, that's when neutral becomes a lot easier. And there are a lot of ways you can condition that, like with full hop fairs, just using down tilt right, and everything. So that's very important. I think it's even super volatile. Fox should win neutral more honestly, just because of the speed. So fast, running up to you, pressuring you. Because dude, the good Foxes know how to mix up their shield pressure. Like, dude, bad Foxes are the easiest character in the world to beat, because bad Foxes will do a safe move into up tilt every single time, or like safe move into jab. And that's like, okay, dude, I'll just up your shield every time. That's 26. Okay, thank you. Like, easy clap. But when they know how to properly shield pressure you, it's fucked. And Fox won't usually kill you from ledge traps or even edge guard you, but you'll get ledge trapped for like a good second, and that's very annoying. And Fox can even up smash you from coming down with up B, but he can't cover air dodge. That's good. So I'm very glad for that. Okay, Ice Climber's next, right? I don't know. I want to put Isis, but Isis in +2, I think. But it's just a weird matchup, because who knows how to play it versus Isis? I've played Burning's Isis a few times, but it's just, you can avoid the mix-ups Isis have with discharge, I think. And so that's great. You can kill them early, you can separate them. If you have a sword, you should win. Group. So if you have a sword, you just poke, get them out, let's trap them, kill them early, separate them. It should be pretty easy for CHROM, honestly. You can just you outrange them. It's not too much said. Just win enough to kill herself as well. Good game plan. But that's the main thing. Honestly, Isis just kind of suck with disjoints. Don't have any mobility to really deal with disjoints. Can't really jump over because how floaty they are. Stuff like that. So yeah. Sucks to be Ices. But I would probably lose to Big D because he'd probably do some crazy icy things that I've never seen. So, but the character is inconsistent because of just the way they work, bugs and everything. So it's like, do you really want to play Ices? Like actually, you really don't. So, we'll do Duck Hunt next. Okay, it should. This is +1 for CHROM, or even +2. I think it should be +2, maybe, but maybe it's not. Dude, I don't know how I'm getting fit by it. He was under a platform and doing it. I didn't know what to do. If you know how to deal with side B, and when you know how to deal with and you know how to deal with Duck Hunt's projectiles, it should be pretty easy. You can poke at Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt can't really deal with pressure, especially if he doesn't have can available. So if you get like, okay, not +2, not +2, not +2. But the kill power difference is big. You shouldn't die early like ever as CHROM. You never should die below 150, honestly. Okay, yeah, it doesn't sound. It's not that bad. Yeah, but Duck Hunt, like. You should never die early, and that's what happened me versus Pain. I got hit by a fucking F smash because I panic air dodged into him from disadvantage for no reason. Like there's nothing to make me feel that way. I got hit by like upper juggle at like 100 and died because I wasn't expecting him to like go super high with upper. That's the only way I would die like at 100%. Like if you just avoid those, you live long in this matchup, and then you kill Duck Hunt with rage. Down tilt is a great poke to even like poke the can away. I forgot how the down B, the cowboys work, or whatever you call them. Like what like which one was the fastest or anything. And yeah. Okay, you have can. Can helps a lot in this matchup because you don't get comboed as much, and that's your way to escape pressure. Except Shulk, yeah. But CHROM can play around that with poking it with down tilt or something, or just waiting for that interaction to go away. And ledge trapping should be pretty good for CHROM. Duck Hunt should die there often, especially without a can. Without a can, like if you can like take can away from Duck Hunt and play around fucking side B, unlike this person, like fucking me, who doesn't know how Duck Hunt side B works. For next time, I'll know how to. What should I do versus side B? I've forgotten how to deal with it. Like if they side B from under a platform, I shouldn't respect it. I think. I don't think I should respect it. It feels like if I respect, I don't know. Jump over it, dude. Okay, I'll just jump over it on reaction. I don't know, I feel scared of jumping over it. I don't know why. Because if they're under a platform, it's annoying. I'll just jump over it. I shouldn't be a pussy. I don't know why I keep overcomplicating it. But I'll have a better game planned next time for Paint, and then I'll fuck him up and not get 49 at a major. Okay, we could put Marth here. Is there, I didn't rank Marth, but I think it's almost the same as Lucina. Oh, it could be +1 though for CHROM. I want to say it's even. It's the same, but it's like advantage state. Like it's less volatile because like Marth is not putting you in bad situations as often as Lucina does. Like Marth can hit you in a tipper and it's worse. If he hits a sour spot, it's fine, And you won't die from ledge trap as often, and you won't die from edge guards as often. But only I want to put it as +1 because of that. Like the kill power difference is just not making it as volatile as Lucina. Like down tilt, Marth's down tilt is ass. That's the saddest part. Because you're not max spacing down tilt. You're not trying to go for deeper down tilt as often with Lucina or Marth, right? And the sour spot of down tilt sucks for Marth. It puts into tumble at like 100, like, or not even at 100 if you don't have rage. So that's pretty fucking annoying. Okay, okay, we can do Ganon. I want to put us +2. Last time Rickles was here. Maybe he's lurking right now. And I was kind of a pussy for putting it in +1. But it's probably +2, right? It has to be +2, dude. Like, Ganon is volatile and can kill you and can, like, send you far with attacks. You should be winning neutral, like, all the time. And you're not gonna get put into, like, a scramble if you have mobility. And you can outrange Nair, you can jump over it. Obviously, kind of gonna call that out with full hop Nair. But you should be able to wait for Ganon to commit first and put pressure on his whiffs. So that's like bad mobility, gets slash trapped really badly. And gets up out of shielded often too. That's bad. So yeah. And I think Ganon kind of sucks in the matchup. Not much you can do. And gets shield pressure too. It's pretty bad. Like, even if you're like, I was pulling about the up air shield thing, you shouldn't be forced to shield like ever with CHROM, but if you do, it's not even that bad because Ganon can't pressure you further most of the time unless he hard reads you, and that's like, you know, that's the mark of a bad character, right? If you need to get hard read. like Ganon needs to hard read everyone like 24/7. Yeah, it's probably easier with CHROM because like Lucina actually needs to, you know, get kind of play to get Ganon's pace. So that's, I think it's probably better for, you know, this for CHROM. Kirby +2 probably. I can't see it not being +2. Maybe I'm wrong. Kirby players always talk about crouch and everything. Don't really see it working that much in this matchup. Even if these characters use crouch, you know, like people talk about Snake's ZSS, like how ZSS can't deal with Snake crouch. But it's like you don't have to interact with the crouch. Just wait for the situation to be over. Like Snake has to eventually act against your suit. You know? Not like you're gonna win the matchup with crouch. Same with Kirby against a lot of characters, I feel. Like, Kirby can't really deal with the disjoints well. Loses interactions. Can't watch anyone. Okay, Edwardy. So that's annoying for Kirby. Dies early. Probably even gets edge guarded. Can't really get edge guards because he can't cover a high up B. Can't recover high recoveries. Just can't really hit his win conditions because he can't get in the right space because CHROM can reset really easily. So yeah, if you just play the matchup right and just camp and play passive and hit your less reps, Kirby should struggle a decent amount. Okay, let's do Jigglypuff next because that's kind of similar to Kirby. It's around the same, but having better aerial speed is great for Puff. And this matchup honestly would be +2 for CHROM if it wasn't for like the after buffs. Because if like Puff hits the after row, CHROM should probably be dead. But you should be grabbed by Puff too often. But it still will happen eventually. And if Puff hits you, it's really bad. And it's easier to get hit by Puff than by Kirby, I feel. But CHROM still has a sword, can deal with Pound well. I know how if you know how the SDI down there and everything, you shouldn't get comboed too badly. So yeah. Just if Meru sees this, I want to trigger him. Or I don't know if that will trigger him. But this matchup should be awful for Zelda. Like, you can move and punish Phantom so easily with CHROM, and it's Zelda's main tool. You can use your ground speed, and if you have the speed to run away from Phantom, or the jump, you can. Sometimes it's like can be risky to jump over Phantom, but I found like an angle where CHROM can pretty easily jump over Phantom. So yeah, what are you gonna do, Zelda? Gets shield pressured badly too, if you just play around fair and back around shield. Gets destroyed disadvantage, because she can't land. She can't get out of the ledge. She gets to recover for free, but who cares? But she can get even 2-framed. Because usually Zelda can avoid 2 frames by holding down with the up B, but CHROM can trade with the neutral B, so it's risky for Zelda to go for that as well. So fuck you, Zelda. It gets out hitboxed as well, even though Zelda's hitboxes aren't that great anyway. We'll get fucked, Zelda. We can put Diddy there. And Diddy just used to be even at the start of the game, because Jet Hammer and just having really good edge guards on CHROM still has good edge guards, but neutral is awful for DDD. Like, DDD honestly hates fighting pressure, like hates fighting against pressure. Like, if you just run in versus DDD, there's nothing he can do. He can't deal with getting crossed up, can't deal with getting shield pressure in general. Has to always reset. His reset options suck, so covering those is easy. You need to just know how to deal with inhale. That's only move that's decent in DDD's arsenal. And if you play reactive, it's really bad for him. And you can ledge trap in. He dies to F, like jab F smash. It's just bad. Fucks him. But sometimes you might die off stage to Jet Hammer, but that's bad. But that's very rare. We can do Isabelle and Villager at the same time. I think both of them are +1 for CHROM. I think Isabelle is better, and I think Isabelle in general is better just because of Fishing Rod. Oh, what's up, Leg Renown? But I think they're just, I don't know, they struggle with his pressure too. You can down tilt the Lloyd Isabelle has, so that's not really a factor in that matchup at all. You kill Isabelle early too. She can't really edge guard you other than with the rod, but that's not too bad to avoid. I played Jack at decent mod too, so I have kind of an understanding in the matchup, even though I need to still get better at it. But just being patient, knowing how to deal with the Lloyd is important. You can even camp out Isabelle and ledge trap her. Just need to be wary about drop down fair, and then it should be fine. And Villager doesn't feel as threatening as Isabelle to me. Can't really edgeguard CHROM either. Maybe with Nair, but I don't know. You can stop him setting up Lloyd and 3 and everything. And I don't know, loses the pressure as well. Like if I get pressured by those characters, doesn't feel as that threatening either. I think Isabelle does slightly better because of Fishing Rod. Okay, let me do Wario. So I've actually gotten more positive about this matchup after Cola versus Gluto, and I think it's actually even now. It's just you need to play super on point with CHROM and Roy. You just need to move very well. You just need to play very Cola-like. Like, cover a certain area with hitboxes and then move, take space, be aggro in the right spots, be defensive in the right spots, play the down tilt RPS. Then it can be honestly like a decent matchup. Like, dude, Wario, honestly, he does edgeguard CHROM decently, but not in the worst possible way, you know. So, as long as you avoid wafts, like Gluto didn't hit wafts versus Cola, and I think he'll beat Cola next time, honestly. But I do think it's even now. Could be still slightly losing. I used to think Wario's auto shell is really good versus CHROM, but I don't think it's as good as I thought. Like, if you know how to play the RPS right and don't overmash, it's not that good. Not as good as I thought. Still decent though. You can't like jab carelessly or anything. And like covering, like if you know how to keep him disadvantage, it's not too bad either. Cola showed how to frame type Wario well. So yeah. It's even. You should think it was winning, but it has to be even. Like, the main thing is in this matchup is CHROM's shield pressure is nice, but Wolf's reset options are nice too, dude. It's annoying to catch him. If Wolf plays passive, it should be annoying for CHROM. But I need to learn how to deal with passive Wolf or even aggressive Wolf. Just need to learn how to get better at the matchup. But it's even. It has to be even. Like if like Wolf doesn't try to punish out of shield and resets, and if he even avoids those spots with mobility, I think it's important. Like I think that's important for Wolf, and that's why it's even and not winning for CHROM. But CHROM does have the kill power advantage overall, but still you can just get back aired or forward smash or down smash sometimes, and then you just die, and that's very annoying. I think Falcon is even, and Roy does better this matchup too. I think it's all about like not letting Falcon move and pressuring him constantly. That's really important. Like if you don't do that and give Falcon space to set up like his own burst range and his wall of some hitboxes, then it can be annoying. But if you pressure him constantly, don't give him space to move, then Falcon can struggle under the pressure, and that's better as Roy. Being aggressive is better, and like Roy gets edgeguarded less than CHROM. CHROM didn't get edgeguarded badly or anything, but it's just Falcon's combos are really strong on Croy. It can be a really volatile matchup. But Roy probably beats Falcon pretty hard. It's like the pressure difference pretty big. And just I don't know, CHROM, like it's not one of the Sonic things, you know, where you kind of find raw kills more in neutral. Or you usually kill Falcon in advantage, but it's just really, I don't know, the kill power, like just Roy having more kill power is nice in this matchup. Do his multi jab at the ledge, just gives any hit. Nah, that shouldn't happen ever. AC, you can just space around that with up B. It's more about like Falcon's down air on up B. And maybe down tilt on air dodge. Those are the main things. You can avoid the rabbit jab thing pretty easily. I think Roy, it's all about like, I think Roy's better in this matchup. Just, I don't know, being like, the pressure thing in this matchup is nice. Like having better shield pressure, like just by a few frames with down tilt and everything is just huge. It's less likely you get banana thrown or like upbeat out shield. And like, Diddy could be even. I think I'm more positive about this matchup, but it's just like Diddy having banana, being really good at whiff punishing and being evasive is super annoying. And like Diddy, I don't know, having good combos is great too. That's annoying. What else is there in this matchup? There's Monkey Flip. Monkey Flip is great. Just harder to keep advantage, but it's you know, if you're a fast character, you can deal with it. I would play Roy in this matchup though, because it's like Diddy's hard to kill in advantage often. So like being able to like get raw kills with side B. Like if you just like Diddy has a bad banana pull and being able to side B that and kill him is great. Okay, we'll do Cloud and then I'll go to the Bassroom real quick. Cloud is even. I used to think it's maybe +1, but Cloud is just fucking broken, dude. Just Cloud has a better neutral, I think, but like CHROM can just get one ledge trap or one edge guard read, and then it's kind of Cloud just dies earlier, you know. But like parrying is really important versus Cloud, but even then, you know, it only creates a mix-up after the parry. So you see that's annoying. And they have similar mobility and just kind of play at a similar range in neutral, which is annoying for CHROM. You don't want to play at the same range. You want to have the mid-range and close range superiority. And Cloud up B is just annoying. You can't like can't mix up your timing too much, which makes it easier for someone to parry, right? If you can't mix up your timings as much. So it's probably even though, because of the volatility on Cloud's side. But that's not like consistent. I think it's annoying. I don't like it playing as CHROM. I feel like I lose neutral pretty often to back air because it outranges my moves. You need to know when to anti-air and when to parry versus him. It's like Cloud sets the pace, I feel, but it's still it's a fun matchup. Overall, I don't know. It's so weird. I kind of like it, but at the same time I don't. But it's even. Lucario, honestly, probably +2. It's killed fucking early. Can't deal with CHROM's pressure at all. Outer Sphere isn't really a threat because you can outrange the charge, and as long as you don't shield too much and don't let Lucario like charge Outer Sphere for free when he sometimes leaves to high percent. And when you can play around like his high hitting moves pretty easily because you outrange them, and you can you can avoid them with mobility as well. It's not too bad. Just you and Lucario gets fucked to the ledge. Sometimes even gets neutral B2 framed if he doesn't do the bonk. The bonk is nice to escape the 2 frame. But it's a bad matchup for Lucario. Roy does a bit better because he doesn't get Outer Sphere on up B, but it doesn't change much. It's really bad for Lucario. CHROM and Roy are like I don't know. You take less risks in neutral with CHROM, I feel. It's pretty bad for Lucario. He has to work hard. Okay. Piranha Plant. I don't know. I'll put it only in +1. I'm not sure, but like Piranha Plant shouldn't be able to deal with CHROM's pressure. Should get 2 framed by down air pretty easily, I think. And that's bad. Dies early at the ledge. P2 feels like a gimmick. You shouldn't really get whiff punish in neutral either if you are in the right spot. No trouble, has no trouble getting in. I don't know. Feels like a pretty bad matchup to me for Piranha Plants. But Howdy was telling me it's like even or something, you know. But I'm not sure. It feels pretty bad for Piranha Plant to me. Maybe I'm wrong though. I don't know what the character really has, but it's for sure winning at the worst even. I can't really see what Piranha Plant can do. Has pretty poor offensive options, and like if you play 2 passive versus CHROM, that's bad. Dr.Mario, it's not +2, I think. Why is the music stopping like this? But it could be it could be +2. Like has no mobility to get the range he wants, but once he does, and he does have peels, but peels are bad because they are slow, unlike Mario Fireballs. But peels are just slow bad, or much worse than Fireballs, I'd say. And just can't recover because no mobility. CHROM can go out there and hit him. What else is there? Dr.Mario dies at the ledge because he can't. If he does ledge jump, you know, he'll get easily chased down, and that's a pretty huge thing. Okay, thank you. You CHROM. And then what else? Is there anything? The matchup kind of sucks for Doc, but Doc has to kill power. Ren will just kill you. Can't really edge guard CHROM, but just like one grab at the ledge and you die at 50. So that can happen. Okay, Mewtwo. I don't know. Mewtwo is. I think Mewtwo is good. Like super amazing, but like decent. But it's winning. Because Mewtwo is too floaty. Just can't. Like no out of shield options. Has mobility though, but then it's he's forced into the corner because he can't like beat CHROM in the hitbox war. And Mewtwo after the corner is really bad because he can't jump because he's floaty. So he has to challenge CHROM or like roll, and he's big, so he can get caught really easily in hitboxes as well. And then if he's at the ledge, he'll just die. Like you can get maybe a reversal by ledge jump disable, but you can stuff that out as well. I get hit by too much, but you can stuff his ledge things out, and he dies super early because he's super light. Shadow Ball zoning is decent though, and that can be annoying to deal with. I think I'm not too good versus Mewtwo, but I'll get better at it. But yeah, those are like important things in the matchup. But it doesn't feel that threatening. Like honestly, Mewtwo's Heal power is pretty good with Fair and Shadow Ball, but you shouldn't get hit by them too much, I feel. Shadow Ball on up B can be annoying. And if Mewtwo wins neutral, he can send like CHROM pretty far off stage, and then it can be easy to edgeguard, but CHROM should dominate neutral because of the sword and the hitbox superiority. Okay, let's do another easy one. Mewtwo, like Incineroar, CHROM has to win. It could be maybe even, but I want to play Sky J one day. But like, CHROM can ledge trap Incineroar pretty hard because of no mobility again, and just being easy to follow in the air. But ledge jump side B can be a threatening option, but you should be able to stuff that out with Nair as CHROM. And what else? Neutral, you can camp out Incineroar. You need to camp him out, wait for him to do the first move. Because if you interact with Incineroar, it can be scary. So you want to wait for him to go for side B, kind of overextend a bit, kind of condition him, move around his burst range, and then kill him. I don't think Incineroar can really edgeguard CHROM, not consistently at least. Nair is decent though. So yeah. Just need to play patient and not get hit by side B. And just not be too whenever you combo Incineroar, always just try to bait out revenge. There's the frame 3 option, so you can get caught in it. And then when he has revenge, just play passive, I think. Okay, Pit, he gets fucked in neutral, and in his disadvantage gets fucked too. But it's just the fact that he is one of the best in the game at edgeguarding CHROM, probably the second best after Meta Knight. And so you can just die off stage, and when you die off stage, like at 0, then that's big, right? Even if the character gets fucked in neutral. So I don't know. I don't like fighting Pit. A Roy matchup for sure. So yeah, the matchup is super simple. You just bait out Nair in neutral because Nair is like Pit's only solid neutral tool, and everything else kind of sucks for him. And you outrage him, mobile him, they trap him hard, but you will just get hit once and die. That's the whole matchup. It's a very dumb matchup. Let's just do all the Miis at the same time. All the Miis are +1, I think. They all kind of, I don't know. It's obviously they are all very different, but they all kind of lose to you running away or pressuring them. Outside of Brawler, versus Brawler, you just kind of run away and wait for him to act first. I've been talking for a long time, dude. So yeah, I guess me Gunner and me Swordfighter just can't deal with the pressure. Just kind of bad. And their camping isn't too good. Me Gunner might do the best, or Brawler. I don't know. Me Swordfighter doesn't really have much in the matchup. His moves are just too slow against CHROM, and he gets pressured too badly. It's kind of bad. I still remember when a me Swordfighter player in France asked me advice for mid set. And he was like, "You're gonna beat me anyway," but I still don't want to give advice mid-set, even if I would have like destroyed him game 2 as well. You know, it feels wrong. But yeah, the Miis don't do much. Brawler is the best character of them, I feel. Can actually pressure CHROM decently and even chase you. He's like a mini fox, but it's still not too bad, I think. Like, if you don't get by the cheese, which is easy to avoid, especially if you're mobile, but CHROM has is the perfect combo weight and everything. But if you avoid those, then you should not die early, and then you're chilling. So Banjo, kind of weird. It's kind of like Pit, where it's not as volatile. Because you do get edgeguarded badly by down tilt and wandering and everything, but you can sweet spot under wandering. I didn't know how you sweet spot under it, but apparently you can do it. And you can avoid down tilt as well with up B sometimes, because there's like a 50-50 mix up. And then in neutral, Banjo gets fucked. You can play around his stuff really easily. And I have some experience with Owl. So CHROM should win, but if Banjo wins neutral once and just gets even the right reversals, it can be annoying. I would play Roy in this matchup though, because the reversals are like you don't get edge guarded as badly, which is cool as always. And the neutral is about the same with Roy for sure. So both of these are super volatile matchups, and I used to think CHROM could even maybe beat both of them, but it's just their edge guards are just too scary, and just they're like R.O.B having the close rated advantage as well is super annoying. The R.O.B having the close rated advantage and being really good at mid range too. Like people talk like R.O.B is like a camper, but R.O.B has all the tools to play mid range and close range, and just having some of the best edge guards on CHROM. Not the best, but like decent ones. Roy, like like Roy and CHROM both go even with R.O.B. It's kind of annoying. But R.O.B can get pressured because he doesn't have the best hour shield. And if you kind of play mid range right with CHROM and Roy could win mid range in this matchup. But I'm not 100% on that. So yeah, Sephiroth gets pressured up close badly though. Only out of like close range option is like Nair, but that's not too hard to play around. And it's like neutral is kind of even. Like Sephiroth is decent at walling, but once you get in, and over. But then Sephiroth has really strong edge guards with counter and fair and up B and those tools. But once I learned that you can react to him up B charge and everything, it's not as bad. Even could be winning for CHROM, but it's probably even for now. It's just very volatile, super volatile, you know. Okay, Bowser.Jr. I don't have much experience, but it should be winning for CHROM. The pressure is just great, and I don't know how Bowser.Jr. can really edge guard CHROM, but it should be decent, I think. Ramin would know better because he plays young Eevee pretty often. Same with Corrin, just gets pressured, doesn't have the same ways to edge guard CHROM. I don't really know how Corrin edge guards CHROM. All of her moves send upwards. Has a half smash though, that's decent. But like, I don't know, Corrin just kind of gets fucked, I think. But it's not as bad as these. Ike, like if you don't use Nair and just use fair and outrage him and go for anti-airs, then then Ike kind of gets pressured. He can't deal with pressure unless you have to know to respect up B sometimes and not mash too much. Then I can't do much out of shield and can't really do anything because he's mobile anyways. You do with down air. Corrin's down air? I don't know. Like Corrin can't really cover air dodge, I feel. But Ike, you know, can't really edge guard CHROM either if you air dodge. They just have the tools to cover it. Lucas honestly could be even, but Lucas does get less strapped pretty badly by CHROM and does early. But Lucas has some of the best edge guards with PK Thunder, down smash and everything, so that's annoying. And like I played Nitox for like one game in the crew battle, but like it felt hard to deal with Lucas's movement sometimes and call it out. But I should probably need to get more experienced. And like Zaire can be a good tool for Lucas in neutral because it has kind of a lot of range. But Lucas ends up cornering himself a lot, which is bad against characters like CHROM, you know, who have really good corner pressure. So yeah. Mega Man +1. Probably Roy is slightly better, but another, like all of these characters just kind of struggle with CHROM's pressure. Him being just like fast, being able to pressure. So Mega Man is the same. But Mega Man has some defensive options, unlike, you know, Ike or Corrin. Feel just like can just wall out decently with with side B, leaf shield, or all of those moves. It doesn't have the worst options in scrambles either. Like, but it has. If you pressure correctly with his Mega Man and just play the right ranges, it should be winning. I think. Game&Watch. I have like no experience with Game&Watch, but like in every way, it should be winning for CHROM, you know, because Roy. I think Roy should win. Even though Colas is losing, but no shot, Roy loses well. Like, being able to having a disjoint to play around Nair in neutral is huge. You do get juggled and advantage stated on, but that's every character. But like, being able to play neutral, just outrange Game&Watch, just beat out Nair with your own moves, is just pretty huge. And just, maybe there are some that's forced into the corner, but that's not too bad. Same with Pikachu, you know, sometimes you're forced to the corner, but you need to accept that, punish the Nairs and everything. Okay, Pokemon Trainer used to be a really popular character, right? But I think he's, you know, not as popular anymore. But CHROM has always won this matchup, I feel. Just whenever like Squirtle is off the field, Ivysaur and Charizard just get fucked. And their disadvantage is ass versus CHROM. They get less trapped really badly, especially Ivysaur. And you need to rely on Squirtle, and even then you can platform camp, play really passive with fair and down tilt. And it's kind of bad for Squirrel then. And I don't know. Like, if Squirrel gets if you get with Squirrel, you win neutral and get the water gun game, start downhill 2 frames. Then that's like Squirrel's win condition. Or like win neutral with Squirrel and use the other Pokemon in advantage. But you know, I don't know. Even that's not too bad, and that's like doable to deal with. Like, Ivysaur and Charizard are just not that threatening. Like, Charizard is better in the matchup than Ivysaur. Okay, Richter. Or Belmonts, whatever. Roy probably does better because you don't get up smashed on up B. Or Holy Water on air dodge. You can just kind of up B yourself. But again, like, Richter catchers can't deal with the pressure. Even having like the up B or shield. Like, if you just know the ways to approach Belmont and not overcommit with the approaches, it should be winning. And their disadvantage is awful. You can't really edge guard the tether because CHROM and Roy in general can't deal with tethers too well. But even then you get less trap Belmont really, really badly. And landing trap him as well. And if you just use your mobility and everything, you should be completely fine, I feel. You know. Robin. I don't know. I don't know what to explain about Robin. Slow character, gets pressured. The same reasonings. You can just play reactive neutral. It's kind of the same as Duck Hunt, but not having like the protective can, and getting hit harder in disadvantage because you don't have like a can like Duck Hunt does. So it's pretty bad for Robin, I feel. Ridley honestly does decently. As always, in decently versus Swordies. Can like even deal decent with CHROM in neutral, but once you get in CHROM, it should be bad. I think I've lost to Mezcal in a money match and in bracket, but once I learn how to pressure really properly and everything, and like win the scrambles and RPS situations better, I think I can beat him. Because that's where really struggles, just like interacting with CHROM. Because he does much better versus like Lucina, where you play the same range and you even outrange Lucina, you know, as Ridley. So that's really great for Ridley in that matchup. But nothing is CHROM. He gets pressured and should get less trapped. But that's something I need to work on as well. I'll beat Mezcal next time. Okay, 4 more matchups to go. So Rosalina is just, I don't know, Rosa, just if you have a disjoint to poke at Luma with, get rid of Luma, that's pretty big, and CHROM does have that. And what else is there? What else? Just being able to less trap, and keep Rosalind pretty decently in disadvantage is huge. You don't even, it's not that volatile. CHROM doesn't even get like killed early or anything. So So let's go. Let's fucking go. What else is there? Not much. It's if you play, you need to play really patient neutral against Rosa. So Wii Fit again gets pressured, has some ledge tricks but gets ledge trapped badly. Kill power difference. You can evade deep breathing really easily with CHROM because you have a disjoint. You have a disjoint versus Wii Fit, that's super great, and you don't really get gimped. That's the whole matchup. Is it like all of these winnings? Like I said before, most of them there's not much to explain about. They just can't deal with CHROM's pressure. Yoshi gets outranged, outmobile. You can easily reset the situation with CHROM. Can avoid all of Yoshi's win conditions. I'll put it in +2, yeah, like last time. I'm not gonna do that mistake again. It's not +2. Yoshi still has the area mobility to evade CHROM's moves as well, so you can't be too aggressive here. You just need to be patient and wait for Yoshi to do the first move, usually. Okay, then ZSS. Final matchup. And the nerfs, honestly, matter so much in this kind of matchup. Because now that R.O.B is frame 6, you can never up your shield a misspaced affair from Kroy. So that's like super big. And if you can't do that, no, you know, who cares? You can just kind of mash aerials on ZSS. It's still pretty lead dependent, but ZSS isn't that explosive. If you just avoid nair down B at the ledge and down smash at the ledge, so just never neutral get up versus ZSS, by the way, then it's like pretty easy for CHROM. So thank God for the nerfs. I think that's the matchup chart though. I think I'm gonna swap a few places. Let's look at even. I think I'm fine with having all of these as winning. I think all of this makes sense. I think I'm gonna change min into losing. It's just too volatile. That can be awkward to get in. But maybe I'm gonna put it as losing for now. Roy probably wins or goes even though. I feel comfortable having all of these as even though. So CHROM has 7 losing matchups, but all of these events are kind of awkward. CHROM is such a volatile character overall. But I think that's it. Thanks for watching the matchup chart.